Hey, bro says we got nice voices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You be saying that. So that's why we started our podcast. We've just signed the lease. We're all ready to go. We're going to talk about men's issues, men's topics. What is that? What is it? Fit and Fresh. We're going to get 8 women on and sit across from us. We're going to tell them all they're all sluts and fat. And then we're going to do a whole heap of coke and then start some I don't know, some online fucking
We're going to start a coin.
porn.
We're going to start a coin.
Dude, we could start a coin. If we had to start a coin, what coin would we start?
Call it Cock Tour.
Cock Tour. That is good. But what would you do with that thing? Because spit's already taken.
Shake that thing? I don't know.
Do you shaking a cock is a weird thing. Shaking a cock's just a bit odd, you know? It's like, it's not there to do a show. There's nothing
but
like...
it could be.
Because all that goes through my head when he's shaking a cock is like a, you like this? Huh?
Maybe that's what our coin's all about.
Shaking... We're getting the word out about shaking dick. Shaking dick is an art form that has been lost to the ages, and it's all gone. You don't really squirt from a dick. You pump hot loads of rope from it, but you don't really squirt out of a cock.
What are those like water guns you get as a kid? The ones you pump them up. I can't remember the fucking name. Super soaker.
Super soakers.
You pump it up like a fucking super soaker.
My bitch got a super soaker in that pussy. When my girl lactating, it's like a super soaker.
Lactating like a super soaker.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It's a 200 IQ convo. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's a podcast. Don't you understand?
This is why people want to listen.
Joe Rognan.
Is that like I'm just imagining like Joe Rogan with a monobrow and just like 2 buck teeth?
I don't know. All I thought of is that it was like when I was getting these fucking microwavable meals, there was just something called, it was like Josh Rognan or something that was on
Rogan
it.
Josh?
Huh?
Rogan Josh?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So I just kept looking at it and I just kept going, oh, I'm eating Joe Rognan tonight.
Josh Rognan.
So all I think when I see Joe Rogan is Jog Rognan.
Fucking big W Joe Rogan, Josh Rognan.
What do you think he talks about?
Racist.
Yeah, the average podcaster. If Joe Rogan talks about politics and DMT, what do you think Josh Rognan talks about on his podcast?
Oh, man.
Do you think he's like the reverse, or do you think he talks about like completely separate issues?
Not quite reverse. It'd be just like 2 steps down from everything that he talks about. So instead of like...
taxes are bad.
Man,
be like the Three Stooges, but he's the one, Joe Rogan's the one that slaps him.
just like fucking some grandmother or something coming along.
And the other one's Ben Shapiro.
He's just sitting there going, ow.
Well, actually, we should be taxing more. I think taxes aren't good. And that's it.
What was it the other day? I think it was the Luigi shit where he was like, actually... And then
actually, medicine is good for you.
No, like, so he was talking about... He's like, oh, it's bad to kill CEOs. And then, like, half of his own viewer base...
Which, by the way, just pause. It is crazy that, like everyone's take is, like, they're being forced to be like, yes, you should probably kill a CEO, I guess. It is kind of...
Okay.
It's kind of insane. But yeah, so, yeah, Ben Shapiro was saying that.
Yeah, and then, like, half of his viewer base were like, actually, like, it's not that bad.
It's crazy how bipartisan it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy how bipartisan it is and no one will do it. And this is where it really gets into podcast territory. When it's like, no,
Yeah,
we know about politics.
It's already started.
Guys, maybe if tariffs were introduced, it wouldn't be good for the American economy. And that's on period. And that's how we bring it back. Anyway...
Not to get political.
Not to get political, but if you think that he's that good, you should donate to him. Because I saw recently,
says Luigi a hero.
If you put money into his commissary...
Luigi's commissary?
Yeah. He can buy an MP3 player. And everyone's saying because Charlie XCX was on his most listened to Spotify artists. So they're all saying that they should donate the MP3 player so that he can listen to Brat in prison.
It will end up being a Brat. Oh, no, actually, the prison people like him.
Yeah, they fucking love him.
Yeah,
He's had to be separated from him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So it's either... Yeah. Look, it's... You have to... What do you mean you have to deal with this? I'm in Freedom Land. Ah, dude, sucked in.
Oh, man.
That would suck. Imagine... You know what? Here's the good comparison I always think of. The price of vet bills in Australia is the price of human medical bills in the US. Anyway, So now the podcast is done now. But we did it. Real freedom land, Australia. Exactly, except you have to... I don't know.
Fucking nanny state.
Yeah, exactly. Because the fucking speed cameras everywhere and, like, you can't even have a beer and drive. What's up with that?
You ever seen the old videos where people, like, complain about seatbelts when they're, like, first being introduced?
No.
It's... like there's this really famous video, like not an Australian thing, American thing, but like I think it's in one of the southern states when seatbelts are introduced, and the guy's like,
of course it's in the southern
you
state.
finish a hard day of work and then you just want a beer on your way home. No,
but also it's in the country, they're like driving like they work on their property, they're driving like a minute back to their house. What do you mean you can't wait? That's fucked up. That's crazy.
Yeah, fuck.
Free healthcare, everyone calls you a common. Yeah, weren't they calling Bernie Sanders a socialist? Oh no, dude, you want that chat? Go to fucking Watch the Sans podcast or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vote red. Not in America, actually. It's all red over there. It's all red over here, though, but it's good when it's red over here.
Yeah, we got the inverse.
Yeah. Woke's fault. Anyway. Well, I won! Yay! I won! I won beer cart! Yay!